Guys, we are going to talk about the participatory guarantee system for India, and this is a decentralized organic farming certification system. Why will we tell it decentralized? Because this is not something which is, centralized, or an organization is given all the responsibilities that only this can work for the certification. This is kind of decentralized. There are regional groups, local groups at all levels. So you will see that in the video. So that is why it is decentralized organic farming certification system. And we know the drill that right now people are so mad about organic products. So this system is kind of interesting for all of us. And this comes under Department of Agriculture and Cooperation, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare. Okay, and we can see there are two symbols made here, PGS India Green and PGS India Organic. So just know all this. Okay, so before proceeding further of the India scheme, we should know that what are participatory guarantee systems. So these are nothing but locally focused quality assurance systems. Now, when we say locally focused, this is what we are talking about decentralization, that there will be regional specific local groups and all the people will come together and participate, and then the quality of the product will be ensured. So this is a kind of locally focused quality assurance systems, and that's why we call it participatory guarantee systems. Okay, and this definition was provided by International Federation of Organic Agriculture Movements, which is a Bonn based global umbrella organization for the organic agriculture movement, which is so widespread in the world right now. Okay, and coming to the scheme of India, it is a quality assurance initiative, as we have already understood. And this certification is kind of provided through a logo or a document, and that is locally relevant, which emphasizes the participation of stakeholders. And note it down, the stakeholders include producers and consumers. It is not only producers, it is also the consumers who are going to participate in this quality assurance initiative. And this whole initiative is going to operate outside the framework of third party certification. This is not a third party certification of an organic production. Okay. Also, uh, the scheme specifically suggests in their website that the government is focusing this scheme based on 4 points, and those are participatory approach, shared vision, transparency, and trust. We need to trust each other, the system needs to be transparent, and the vision has to be shared, that yes, what kind of quality we need in the products, and the approach has to be participatory. As we have already discussed, we need different stakeholders participation here. And coming to the principal, like nodal organization which is going to be working for this, is National Center of Organic Farming, which is going to work as the secretariat of the scheme. And this will work as the custodian of data, will define policies, guidelines, and will undertake surveillance through field monitoring, and will undertake product testing for residues. So everything comes under National Center of Organic Farming. And let's focus more on the hierarchy in the next slide. So this is how the hierarchy works here, you see. And actually this is the hierarchy is not strict. This is kind of how the participation works. There is at the top, there is National Advisory Committee. They kind of formulate some guidelines that is communicated to the PGS India Secretariat, as we already discussed, the National Center of Organic Farming, and they percolate the guidelines to zonal councils. Now, there are 7 zonal councils: North, North Central, West, East, Northeast, Central, South. And these zonal councils, communicate the guidelines to regional councils, and that is communicated to the local groups, which are kind of there in the villages. So, this we see that how decentralized the system is, and how each and every section is going to participate, and then the whole quality assurance system is going to work. But here is a point which we need to note, that individual farmers or group of farmers smaller than 5 members are not covered under the system. They either have to opt for third party certification, or join any existing local group. Okay, so this is all about the scheme. I hope it helps you. Thank you for watching and take care of your health. Very, very important.